Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaking tackles. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Wade. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. We could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Colorado. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To throw, it's Johnson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Canes. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Canes have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker.
Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Looking downfield. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Tackle made after a big gain.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Finds room at the 30. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And there's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
They'll run the option. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quick throw over the middle. Makes a spectacular diving catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. He's a 1st and 10 play. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown for the U. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Back to throw. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
To the air, it's Wade. Pressure is coming. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Carr. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain, and it's not enough for the first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Johnson. He's going for a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 45. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Wade. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Buffaloes pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they fake it and find the tight end. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Powering through. Down he goes. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Arroyo. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
This time, a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Scanning the field. It's Wade. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes will have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackled after a short return to the 19 and a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Over to Juke. Gets free now. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
Oh, a reverse. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They look very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Tackled, but first down.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Look at this. They flip it to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he's driven way back and tackled. Epic fail on that fake PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Colorado, 14.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
Come on, set.
Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Wade. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here comes the reverse. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It's a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent game. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Let's go.
Looking to pass this time. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. To throw, it's Johnson. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Colorado. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd take the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
What if they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? Back to throw. It's Wade. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Wade. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. The kickoff team on the field now is able to get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now the offense will take a timeout here. 30 seconds remaining. Looking to throw. It's Wade. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Johnson trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.